You open up a fortune cookie and it says,
Exactly, man.
tomorrow you will be reborn.
Good old
In bed.
days. What's the in bed shit about?
Oh, come on, man. You get it. You know, you were going to have a eye-opening experience that'll change your life. In bed.
Already had that.
What? No, you gotta add the in bed. It's comedy, man. It's humor. It lightens the mood.
Dude, I had a threesome in bed.
You got a threesome?
In bed.
What? Where else would you have a threesome?
Shit, no.
Stagecoach? What are you talking about? Of course it's gonna be in bed.
Maybe in a car.
Could you fit? Maybe in your caddy you could fit 3 people in a car. Cause that's the only car that I know that you could have a threesome in.
The only thing I want my fortune cookie to say is, you will be going home tomorrow in one piece.
In bed.
In bed.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work, Irish. No.
You said it's my fortune. I can say what the fuck I want. I can have it say what I wanted to say, Pat.
It would never say that. Fortune cookie would never say that.
How do you know? Did you make fortune cookies now?
I know that they would never say. It's ridiculous.
Oh, so you're the authority on fortune cookies.
Well, the fortune cookies weren't made for us. They're not going to say you're going to be home safe in bed. That doesn't make any sense. The in-bed thing always works with legit fortune cookies.
My fortune says Pac will shut the fuck up in the fucking bed.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Who are they?
The wife and 3 kids.
How old?
Well, the wife would kill you if I told you.
I meant the kids.
Yeah. I know what you mean. 2, 5, and 6.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, she's a tough lady. Independent. Great mom. Puts up with a whole lot of bullshit.
What?
Look around you. This is as lucky as you're gonna get in the world. No guts and glory. Bunch of suffering and greed. Yeah. You're fucking lucky. Let's pray we have better luck than the last time we dropped into a room.
Is he finally gonna tell me why you're called Irish?
Negative. It's brought me luck not to say anything about it, so that's how it's gonna stick.
What?
Look around you. This is as lucky as you're gonna get in the war. No guts and glory. A bunch of suffering and greed. Yeah. You're fucking lucky.
This is so freaking messed up.
You gotta do something.
On this scale, nothing we can fix here.
That's no reason not to try. Right, Wrecker?
No, people, you don't think I want to try?
Settle down, Pat.
How do you figure they're all going? I mean, what up here?
I tell you guys, ain't no way people should go through this.
Well, hopefully, whatever it is we're doing here is going to change that soon.
Yeah, right. Hey, Wrecker, you thinking what I'm thinking?
No one knows what you're ever thinking, Irish.
Oh, come on. Gonna have to come a little harder
Shanghai, I saw a street vendor. Do you eat pigeons?
Yeah, we eat quite a few birds actually. Duck is really big, quail is really big.
But pigeons? I mean, they're like the rats of the sky. Have you ever heard of someone eating pigeons?
No, not the pigeons we have here in America, Dick. When I was growing up in high school, I had some friends from Africa, and I had pigeon too. It's actually quite good. Tastes like chicken.
You had pigeon?
Yes, I had pigeon.
Well, look at that. You two have more in common than we all knew.
Curry.
Both eat pigeons.
Go pigeons. Yeah, curry go.
Curry. Like how? Like a goat. Like bad. Go
Bad
pigeon.
go.
Curry goat.
Ooh, too nasty. Curry so bad.
No.
You gotta get out
Dude,
of
no
there.
way, man. I'll take a cheeseburger. I like cheeseburgers, man.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Tomatoes, French fries, right?
Yeah, that's good too. That's only good. Oh, I'm so fucking hungry. I'd eat you right now, goddamn.
They do look appetizing.
I love cheeseburgers.
You like cheeseburgers?
Something about the
Yeah, I
camel
love
is very
cheeseburgers and
flattering.
French
Yeah.
fries. Oh,
Squeeze out
delicious.
Little
Really?
ketchup and
Yeah,
salt and pepper,
especially
you
the
good to
skinny
go.
ones. The skinny French
tell you,
fries
but
with
then
ketchup. Amazing.
I'll start eating
A little bit
myself.
of
I'll cut
salt.
you off. I like steak fries, but hey, you know,
Take
teach
up
his own.
on that, buddy.
What about you, Irish?
I eat a raw potato right now.
All potatoes.
So fucking hungry.
I'm sorry, I have to ask this, Hannah. When we were back in Shanghai, I saw a street vendor. Do you eat pigeons?
Yeah,
Take a little bit of
we eat quite a few birds actually. Duck is really big, quail is really big.
But pigeons? I mean, they're like the rats of the sky. Have you ever heard of someone eating pigeons?
Not the pigeons we have here in America. Kiss your mom and your grandma. Bless you. When I was growing up in high school, I had some friends from Africa.
too.
I had pigeon too. Catch us too. It's actually quite good. Tastes like chicken.
You had pigeon?
Yes, I had pigeon.
Well, look at that. You two have more in common than we all knew. You both eat pigeons.
I
You open up a fortune cookie and it says, tomorrow you will
Okay,
be
I think we're
reborn
all set.
in bed.
What's the
Yep,
in bed shit about?
everything's
Oh, come on,
working.
man, you get it.
Seems like the eye tracker's working too
you were
today.
gonna have a eye-opening experience that'll change your
But
life.
yeah, honestly, I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do.
No, you
I
gotta
almost
add the
considered
embed
just
it's
taking the
comedy,
day
man.
off,
It's humor.
like
Like
just not
funny
doing a
in the
stream
moment.
today, but I was very much so in that area. I was like, well, I'm still gonna play games, so
Where else can we
eh,
get free stuff?
not really a point to it.
Coach, what are you talking
But
about?
yeah, as you can see, we got 3 million still stashed up, so it's like we don't need Silver Lions to go and grind out for when the Hornet arrives.
The only thing I know
I'm
about
kind of
fortune
predicting it'll
cookies
be here
is
within probably the next 2 weeks.
you will be going home tomorrow and one day.
Well, I
And you
still don't
know,
encourage it. I did get suckered into buying the premium F18,
it's my fortune. Like I said, the fucking one. Like have
but
stay pat.
I'll admit, in my case, I give into the stupidity a bit more just because of the fact that it's like I can at least use it as a cautionary tale. At least that's the excuse I tell myself. To go and be like, yeah, I bought it so you guys don't have to. So you get to see it when it comes out more or less day one.
My fortune says
If it comes out this week, then maybe I'll do some bonus streams and so we can show off that F18. And also grind towards it, because that'll definitely happen. But for tonight, honestly, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. So we might jump around the ranks a bit. We might go ahead and send out like the Saber, probably this Harrier. Maybe we'll go ahead and switch over to some lower tier bombers as well. Maybe we'll grind out some more parts on this, because that might be fun. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll even do some tank battles, but I think that's pretty unlikely. The only other thing that's on my mind right now is I got so yesterday I gone ahead and no, actually it was this morning. So this morning before I went to bed, I sent an email to the company that I gone and bought a flight stick from. Kind of wondering how long is it going to be till I get it, and I was really expecting them to kind of give me some vague answer that would be like, "Oh, it'll be here soon" or something like that. No, they actually gave me a very detailed answer in the sense, in not detailed, like hyper detailed, like an exact date. But I now know that apparently my flight stick is basically not going to be here till May, so that really sucks. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and start looking on Amazon, and I might buy some sort of little cheap stand-in one just to go ahead and hold me over until that arrives. Cause yeah, well, it's really disappointing to hear that it's going to be till May. I mean, it's going to take 5 months for them to go and fulfill my order. But hopefully it'll be worth it. Honestly, though, it does make me kind of wonder, though, if I could go ahead and talk them into maybe giving me some sort of little upgrade. Maybe I can go ahead and convince them to be like, yeah, we'll go and like upgrade your other thing to $20 for an extra $20 or something, and get the pro version of the thing or whatever. Because I wasn't willing to spend $80 on it, but yeah. Well, anyway, that bit of news out of the way, I'm still not sure what exactly I want to fly in. Or, yeah, I think it's flying. I mean, I guess we could keep working towards our Eurofighter for the time being. Because we aren't that far off. I think what we need to get... Oh, actually, we are further than I thought. Oh, no, that's right. This is a folder, so... Well, we just need to get... Probably what's in this folder, these two, and then these two. And then we just have to push through that thing, and we got that.
So freaking messed up.
We gotta do something.
Not on this scale. Nothing we can fix here.
There's no reason not to try. Right, Wrecker?
Well, maybe we take out this thing just because it's like we haven't really flown it at all. Where do you even sit? Put you there. Ooh, maybe we'll do something like low tier World War II stuff, and we'll try to play with the Fritz bomb some more, because those are a lot of fun. Oh, do I got any boosters that I need to use? We should start with that. Oh, cool, you got that. 10 missions, let's do it.
Ever open up a fortune cookie and add the old in bed?
No.
What? You never heard of that?
The hell is that?
Oh, come on. Like you open up a fortune cookie. Tomorrow you will be reborn in bed.
What's the in bed shit about?
Oh, come on, man. You get it. Like you were gonna have a eye-opening experience.
You know what? The music has made my decision for me. We're gonna go with with a Tomcat.
No, you gotta add the in bed. It's comedy, man. It's humor.
Oh, but then again, I can go and keep working. I think maybe we'll work on acing the crew some more for these. Guess what? That one's almost halfway. This one's almost, yeah, let's send out the C. Oh, but then again, we got the app going. That encourages me more to go and send out a premium. Let's start with the Harrier.
In bed.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work, Irish. You gotta no.
You said it's my fortune. I can say what the fuck I want. I haven't said what I wanted to say, Pat.
But also, oh, that's right. The other thing I forgot to mention is tonight's stream might actually be a bit on the shorter side because, well, I got things to take care of in a couple of hours, so yeah, might have to stop. Tonight's stream is probably going to be on the short end. Maybe 3.5 hours.
Caution. Pull up. Warning.
Maybe we'll take out the F4 a little bit. I mean, even though I don't like that aircraft all that much, it does sound kind of fun just to send it out for a little bit. Because the S isn't bad. It's just I just don't. I'm not fond of the F4s. Because funnily enough, they are the reason I came back to War Thunder after like a year or two taking a break. Because I was like, you know what, I do kind of want to play with the beta missiles and all of that. This does sound kind of fun. And, yeah, I just found the F4s, because of their radars, it was just like, ugh. So, like, them with their radar-guided missiles, I just never took them. I just always took, like, the 4 Sidewinders, and that was it. It was like, yeah, these things... That radar doesn't work with them. I now understand why in, like, the Vietnam War, you would hear the pilots ripple fire with those missiles. I'm going to turn this down just a little. I've been alright. I'm looking forward to my birth this week. So, you know, it's hopefully going to be good. Today, though, in particular, has been pretty good. It's been pretty chill. It's been very heavy on the lazy vibes. Like, like I said earlier, I almost canceled tonight's stream because I was just like, I'm just feeling super lazy. Yeah, my birthmas is this week, so hopefully we'll have some fun for that. Really hoping that these will hit, but I think they've changed how the AI works and they start hitting the ones on the flanks more often. It's also very difficult to bomb through the clouds.
Alert.
Thanks. I hope the week is good for me as well. So that would be nice. Fox 2.
Alert.
Yeah, I got spoofed. Oh, never mind.
Alert.
We're being raided.
Alert.
Thanks for the raid, Sharpie, with 4 of ya.
You're doing fine, Comm Team. Keep it up, Cypher.
Welcome, welcome, raiders.
Enemy threat level is down. Continue to
Alert.
engage.
My brain turned off. I don't know what to say. But anyway, welcome to the stream. We actually just started. This is our first sortie of the night. We're kind of starting off on a bit of the easy end. How's it going? It's going good. Like I was saying, we just started off. We're kind of taking it a bit easy because usually what I like to do before the next patch comes out is I'll save up 3 million silver lions, which we kind of already have. So I'm just kind of having a good night tonight. So, you know, tonight we're just having a bit of a chill time with this Harrier. Just kind of just bombing the ground targets. / now we're kind of loitering because I want to shoot something. Do you like my model? Thanks! It took me like all day to make something as basic as this, but I kind of made it myself, so. But I do hope to one day have someone who's like a professional rigger or something help me make something better. Or more accurately, I'm probably going to pay them to make something significantly better. I'm going to make yourself some schmeckles before the update. Yeah, like I said, usually what I'll do is I'll save up about 3 million silver lions to go ahead and, for the top tier aircraft. Fox 2.
Staff flare. Staff flare.
Missile break. Bandits down. Nice shooting.
Alert.
You know what? Screw it. We might not have any missiles left, but we still got a gun. We can at least put some protection on that, put some pressure on that MiG. Okay, never mind. That MiG is, our friendly MiG is already down.
Alert.
But, what was I gonna say? But oh yeah, right. I was gonna go and say that. Like, usually what I do before an update comes out is I try to get 3 million silver lions. Because on average, it seems that it's like the newer top tier aircraft are like about 1.2 million, rounding. And then training them is about the same price. Oh, hang on, wait. We're gonna have to be interrupted again.
Alert. Staff flare. Staff flare.
Ah, dang it. I didn't bring the gun around fast enough. Oh well. God, I have those doofy eyes on mine. Anyway, as I was saying, it's like, yeah, usually what I'll do is I save the 3 million because it's like you need that for the aircraft, and you needed the same price for training up the crew to the silver, elite status, I think it's called. So, you know, it's kind of what these F-15s do. But then after that, it's basically just a buttload of grinding with them to just get them aced. Which so far, properly aced, the only ones that have done it have been the F-16s. The other ones, it's like, I would get them up to a certain point so that I say to myself, I'd get them up to like about there. And I'd be like, yeah, for what, $950, I'll go and just pay that in Golden Eagles. That's offensive if you have no control and cannot save SL. Thanks. Yeah, well, the reason why it's so easy for me to go ahead and save up silver lines is because I'm an American name, and I have literally nothing to buy. I could go ahead and buy the tanks, but I'm not really a tanker, so... Like, I failed my way up this high. And the only reason I didn't get the SEP is because by then I was straight up finished with tanks. I just was not having fun with them at all. So I just went, screw it, I'm done, I'm just moving on from this. So it's like, I still will play tanks from time to time, but I don't have fun there. I very much so have, well, I've now resorted to, I used to send lineups like this in, and, all sorts of, like, they're fully fleshed out lineups, because I want to do the close air support stuff. But by the time I got to that point, I just went, I'm done. I'm going to have this one tank here. It's going to be scouting stuff to get this one airplane in the air. And if it's destroyed once, I leave. Because I'm not going to go and be able to make up the negative 300 points to send it in again. So, yeah, it's very unhealthy for tankers. It's why I try to stay out of it. And usually the only time I do is if I'm trying to do some sort of event thing. Like, I haven't even sent out the Strike Eagle, despite making the loadout for it. We can show the loadout. I think it's this one. Because, we got this loadout for the thing, which has never been used against another player, even though it's intended to be, because I just don't want to play tanks. Alright, let me catch up on chat for a second. Snake boxes, I'm draining your funds. Oh, yeah, the only reason I got and did any of those was I got and said, I'll have some fun here and say if someone subscribes, I'll go ahead and open 10 of them. So, what, we went broke twice on stream, I think? You had 13 million silver lions one day, and then the snake box, and you're left with 100k. Oof! That's a lot of boxes. Get too frustrated playing top tier, and you refuse to pay the snail for the modifications. Fair enough. Yeah, that's kind of how I am with the tanks. I got too frustrated playing with the tanks, and it's like, I'm done. I'm an aviator. I want to go ahead and fly close air support, but I don't like the system they have in place right now. Oh, hang on, wait, we're in commercials. Give it another 7 seconds or so. I'm going to take a sip while I'm waiting. Alright, we're back from the commercial break. Yeah, it takes me... I try to stop myself from talking during the commercial breaks, just to kind of, so you guys don't miss anything. Sometimes I catch it halfway in, and then I'll repeat myself, because, yeah, as you said, Sharpie, that's how I am with the tanks. I get too frustrated playing them, so I just refuse to play top tier. So, but for aviate, because, I'm an aviator, I want to fly my aircraft, and I want to do close air support. If they made the points work how they do in ships, and, it was like, I send out a tank, and it goes and builds up points, which then I get to use exclusively on the aircraft, I would absolutely play a lot more tanks. But because of the fact that it's like, I have to spend any amount of spawn points on a tank that hampers my ability to get to an aircraft, I just don't want to play them. You see the opposite, you can't play past 11.3 air, but top ground is your jam. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's the opposite for me, where it's like, I have too much fun with these aircraft. Like, it's one of those funny things that is like, the difference between the E and the C is very benign. But the biggest difference that you would probably fail is this. The C can pull much more aggressively than the E can. Even though the E is the faster of the two. And has a better radar. Because, yeah, technically this is a better plane, but the C just is more willing to go and just say, yeah, I can pull 15 Gs. And you'll just crank it around real hard, and it will happily do that. Versus this one, which is like, no. I'm going, and both at the same speed, like of Mach 1.4. This one just is like, nope, I'm not turning. I refuse to turn. I will not turn at all. I don't want to send out... Maybe I'll go with this. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with my MiG. I mean, the only reason I don't want to is just because it's like, I want to grind out Silver Lions for this, but I'm not really grinding for that, so I don't need to really worry about the whole Silver Lion bonus from being a premium. The biggest problem for that aircraft is I just like how the F-15s handle more. It's really the radar modes you don't understand and have no patience to figure out. Oh, okay, hang on, wait, we can go and do a little tutorial for that one. Because it's pretty, for me, it's kind of easy to figure out. It took me years to figure it out, but the hardest part is notching. Because, yeah, first things first, you'll need to set up some hotkeys. Well, you don't really need to, but it definitely helps a lot. So on that end, it's like, nah, I don't blame you if you don't want to go and learn it for that reason. In which case, just stick to, what you call it, just pretty much, melee range for aircraft. We got the right loadout? Yeah, we got the right one. We've been VRing helicopters for CAS. Oh, that sounds fun. I would love to do that. I would love to go and be able to use a VR for my aircraft as well. Alright, first things first, we want to make sure we got the AMRAM selected. We also got the radar preset to the TWS. And I think what we'll try to do is we'll do an unrestricted climb. And we'll have a little bit of fun with it. Oh, that's unfortunate. We already lost an eagle on the front takeoff.
Confirmed. Squad map updated.
Alright, well, we're pretty much at altitude already, because, you know, Eagle Eagle is a rocket ship. Oh, yeah. This is not the more powerful engined one, too, so the other one can do that much better. Straight up, yeah. Do that in the MiG-29 and you explode almost instantly.
Everybody's watching, 'cause that's how you do it.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, I find that it's... Well, this is my own personal experience, but every other, far more skilled aviator than me, like Defiant and, oh, there's another one. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember his name, but it's another, YouTuber that does them. All of them might encourage you to go low, but I found that I can't dodge missiles when I go low. Like, for me, the biggest thing is you kind of go ahead and you climb up to altitude. Oh, we're pretty much there. Actually, we're not leaving a contrail. Yeah, we're good. You aim for that altitude that's as high as you can go without leaving a contrail, which is usually below 18,000 feet. And we're not going to worry about a target just yet. Because even though we got 6 of the spam rams, we're not going to spam them just yet. I figure what we'll do is we'll wait till we're roughly about... Well, we want to wait for our speed to build up, most importantly. And for me, I usually like to go defensive first and then fire the missiles. It doesn't seem to always work out, but it's one of those things where just the delay, I'd like to think it makes it so that the enemy is probably already recovering from their defensive maneuvers against the Allies' missiles. So they might not have the speed to dodge ours. Alright, do we gotta worry about that missile? Nah, it's fading, so it's not our problem. What is the ideal range for an AMRAM launch? It definitely depends on the speed more than anything else. Like, right now, we're at speed for him. Like, Mach 1.2 is pretty much a good speed.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
I, myself, like to try to fire them from about 30 kilometers. Sometimes I'll do the 40-kilometer shots. It really depends on which way the target's going. But if you want the target to have no chance of dodging them, wait till you're at about 8. Can I get that one on radar? No, I don't think it's willing to pick that one up. Oh wait, maybe. Box 3. So, what I did there was I just said screw it and pitbulled on him. So the radar just looks directly in front of the aircraft and just looks for what it can.
Alert.
Multiple transport planes have been shot down. The operation isn't progressing fast
And it's
enough
pretty much
on the
just as
ground.
easy as that. You can just lazily fire them like that. They don't always hit, but... Oh, okay, this is the more important thing.
Alert.
We're gonna ditch our tanks.
Alert.
So I don't think, Yeah, okay.
Chaff. Chaff.
Break missile.
Chaff. 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 Chaff.
Missile break.
Chaff. 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 Shaft.
Missile warning.
Okay. So I couldn't explain it in the moment. Like, oh, dang it. Well, now I can explain it very easily. Yeah, 30 kilometers if you can get the shot off. If I was paying a little more attention, I probably would have been able to dodge that one too, but as you can see, if you're lucky and you're in the right position, you can go ahead and evade even a missile at 8 kilometers. Because what I did there to dodge the missile that we got on camera was I notched it. And the way how you do that is you got to go and put the missile off on your left or right, your 3 or 9 o'clock. And then you don't need countermeasures, but they do help. And you hold that position for about 10 seconds. And at somewhere in there, you want to change your altitude. That's what I found defeats the missiles. Because if you don't change altitude, the missile's still able to say, well, I see a line of targets from the chaff that is going in this direction. I'm going to calculate and assume that the most forward one is, or where the most forward one might be, is where I should be aiming. But if you go up or down by like 1,000 feet or so, then the missile doesn't, it cannot calculate your altitude change when you're notching it like that, and you can go and defeat them. You've been having fun in top tier, finally learning about the radar stuff? Nice! Yeah, let's go and send this out again. I'm having fun with it. But yeah, that's how you notch stuff, and that's also kind of how you work the radars. And thankfully, now that they made it so that you can pre-program the radars to go and start off on what you need right out of the gate, it makes it so much easier. You started getting at least a kill a match? Oh, that's awesome. I'm still not to that point. I think I'm currently to the point where it's usually I can do pretty decently at evading a couple missiles. 1, maybe 2. You've been playing the game 8 years, and this is just blowing your mind.
This is Eagle Eyes at COM 1. Don't hold back this time.
I know, right? It's a lot of fun, especially when you learn how it kind of works. It's the problem with me in tanks. It's like I can't figure out how it works, so I can't make it so that my tanks operate. But what was it? I think it was when they introduced, like, it was also the similar problem for me with the missiles, up until they introduced, I think it was the F-16, but it might have been the one before that. But yeah, it's only as of a few years that I've learned how the missiles work, and I can finally start using that to just hone my skills. Like, this is another one of those fun fact things that is very good to know. But make sure you have some sort of key binding to override your mouse aim, so that you can deflect the tail to the maximum, and you're overriding the instructor over there. So that you can go ahead and you can sometimes get up to like 20 degrees more deflection on the tail to go and just turn far more aggressively than even another person in the same plane can do, if they don't know how to do the mouse aim. Or, you know, if they're only depending on mouse aim. Like, a few weeks ago, I think it was, we had a perfect example of that. Because, it was when they were doing, like, the Aussie Skins event thing. And we got, a paint job for the, boomerang. And it was, like, the perfect example of just showing the difference between someone who's doing the mouse aim turning versus me who was doing the key override. Because it was like, their plane should have had me multiple times since it had the energy advantage and therefore could outturn me. But because I could just deflect the tail more with that, it was able to go ahead and I just kept slowly inching in on him. Seeing that in Air RB, you can't do smaller matches. Oh yeah, right? It would be great if you could do smaller ones. So unrealistic in real life. Yeah, it really is. And I wish that you could. And I wish they would make it so that the smaller battles wasn't 12, and it was like 6. Alright, we got missiles inbound. We're gonna go ahead and start notching them.
Missile warning.
Shaft.
This time we're gonna descend.
Shaft.
Break. Missile.
Shaft. 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 Chaff. 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 Chaff.
Break missile.
Chaff.
I don't need to have those running anymore.
Missile warning.
Ah, dang it. We should have kept the chaff going a little longer. I don't think I lowered my altitude enough. Oh well, it happens. The funny thing is I was just about to start climbing again. I'm trying to figure out how to... I'm going to call you Phantom, because that part I can make out in your name. Hey, Phantom, welcome to the stream. We're having fun just doing a bit of, like, the... Well, I'm having fun doing the whole educational sort of thing of it, where I try to pass on what I've learned in Horde Thunder so that hopefully other people can use it better than I can. So you slowly go down or up and chaff and to notch. Pretty much, so yeah. Because what you got to do is you got to put the missile off on your 9 or 3 o'clock, depending on which side of the missile it is. And then you got to go ahead and you start popping chaff. If you don't have chaff, that's fine. I just would probably... My mistake there was I didn't... I think I made 2 mistakes. The first one was I started my descent too quickly, so therefore the missile was able to go and calculate where I would be. And the second one was I didn't change my altitude enough. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Right now we're using the Eagle, just my F-15C, just for the sake of hopefully try. Well, what you call it? Sharpie gone and raided us. So and was mentioning with how they don't have like top tier planes in the same way I don't like top tier tanks.
Alert.
But for me, it's like, oh, that's fantastic. I can teach something. You playing full mouse? Do I play in full mouse aim or switch to mouse joystick? You have a HOTAS and you have control mode switch bounce, so we'll reel and do some, sir. That's really cool. I just play with the full mouse aim. I do have a HOTAS, but right now my stick is broken, and unfortunately the replacement I ordered doesn't arrive until May. So it's like, that really sucks. But mostly I use the HOTAS for space sims like Star Citizen. Oh, we should probably turn a little less aggressively, bleed off less speed. Yeah, they're at 60, so I don't really want to fire at that range. Oh, and this is another thing about the radars, too. You know what? I'm going to fire now just so we can demonstrate it. Find someone who seems like a viable target. Because I think what it's locking onto right now is all the missiles that you can see being fired at us. Alright, let's go. Alright, so if you look down at the radar, you can see that the target I fired at has a circle around it. That circle means the missile is using my radar to guide in on the target. So even though it's an AMRAAM and it has its own radar inside of it, it's using my aircraft's radar for the moment to go ahead and try to keep the target in sight. But right now we have to go evasive, so we have to give up that target block. And we're going to descend aggressively. Yeah, and you can also tell when you evaded a missile because it'll go from being on your without as a 3 o'clock. So once it starts falling behind our aircraft, we know we've evaded it.
Alert. Lock.
Box 3.
Lock.
I don't think that one's gonna hit, but we're gonna fire on him anyway.
Lock.
Box 3.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Let's ditch the weight of gas. We don't need it anymore.
Alert.
Where's the rest of the enemy team? Did they all get shot down when we were going evasive? No, there's a lot of them alive. Where is that one we're just firing? It might be somewhere around here. Oh yeah, thanks for the follow, Danzer 290. Yeah, we're down to 15 minutes of fuel. It's now probably somewhere over this there.
Multiple transport planes have been
I think we're gonna
shot
fire a
down.
spam
The
ram and
operation
call it
isn't
a day.
progressing
I don't
fast
think this is
enough
gonna
on
hit,
the
but we could give him
ground.
something to worry about.
Alert.
Oh, well, we hit someone. We'll keep that radar over there, but we're gonna start slowing down.
Bandit down.
Oh, hello, F-15.
Alert. Lock.
Locked on.
I don't think that Fox. We fired that from too far out.
Lock. Alert.
Fox 3. Alright, I think it's about to become a gunfight. Alright, so he's an E, so he can outspeed me, but I can outturn him.
Lock. Staff.
Unless we catch 2 missiles.
Lock.
Oh, if we weren't in a turn, we might have been able to cover from this, but no, we got no control surfaces. Right now you're playing Sim because you don't want to touch RB, you don't like the actual state of RB. That's fair. It is in one of those places where it's like, it is a little problematic. But I think it's in a much better place than air to ground in realistic battle, or in tank battles, not realistic battles. Thanks for the gameplay info. Have a good stream. We'll be back. Happy hunting. Thanks. I'm glad hopefully it's helpful. Let's do one more with the Eagle. You don't always notch properly, but when you do, you have to know how to did it. Yeah, that's how it started off for me too. It's like, I don't know how I dodged that missile, but I'm glad I did. You just unlocked the Griffin? Oh, nice. Okay, top tier. Yeah, that's how it is for me with tanks. I don't like tanks, or top tier tanks in particular. Because, I blame it entirely on the Panzer S. Like, it probably isn't just it, but I blame it because it's the SAM system that instead of them doing the smart thing of balancing it and just saying, you know what, it's just going to have a 10-kilometer range like everything else, so the game doesn't have to have a ridiculous update. But now we finally got a second one with 20-kilometer range, and that's the Dwarf from China. But because of it, it's made it so that close air support, just CAS in general, is just like, it's so much worse. And I don't mean like it's worse as the aircraft, it's worse as the targets on the ground. Because it's like an F-50, a Strike Eagle from 30 kilometers out just says, I'm going to target A, tosses all of its JDAM bombs in the general vicinity of there, and then it's just an artillery strike that just comes out of nowhere. Or the way how I would use it is I would just target the spawn and just whenever I saw a SAM ping up, and it's like 20 bombs are going that way. This is the solution. You like 9.3 to 11 ARB? Yeah, it's a pretty good battle BR.
Lock.
Alright, we are going insanely fast, so yeah, that'll do. Fox 3.
Lock.
Fox 3. I'm only gonna fire those two, because I want to have my radar be able to try to track the targets to some extent. Gonna go a little of defensive here, but those missiles I don't think are aimed at us. I don't know at what altitude those two are flying at, but apparently the missiles are able to track them effectively from here. Oh no, one of them's trying to use our radar.
Alert. Lock.
Warning.
Warning. Warning.
We're gonna turn off our radar as if we flew over them.
Warning. Warning.
There they are.
Warning. Warning.
Well, good on that F4. It got the splash.
Alert. Warning.
Is Love Time in 11.3? It is a very good area to be. I mean, 11.0. I think when I still had the Lisser M, I had about an 80% win rate. Oh, nice. Well, I was very much so hopeful that those missiles that we'd fired would have got something, but they didn't seem to want to pick up anything. Oh, that's a missile from directly ahead. Alright, we're just gonna fire and go.
Warning. Chaff. 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 Chaff.
Oh, and I just realized we were for using just chaff in that last battle.
Chaff.
Or the last, when we got into the dogfight.
Chaff. Alert. Warning.
Alright, let's fix that.
Alert.
Alright, splash! Oh, but it was against an AI.
Lock. Lock.
Fox 3.
Lock. Lock.
What do we got left? Just the AIM-9Ms? Okay, that's fine.
Missile, break! Break, missile!
Chaff flare. 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 Chaff flare.
We need to ditch the tanks.
Chaff flare. 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 Chaff
Did we drive him into the ground? Is that what happened? Yeah.
Alert.
Alright, we're low on speed. We gotta build back up and we gotta find out what's going on again. Well, we got a maneuver kill, so that's good. I wish it counted those. You have MiG-21 BIS for Sweden and you love it? Alright. The MiG is one of those ones where I got my first one with Germany. Oh, we don't need the radar on. We can worry about that later. Ah, dang it. It must have been a radar-guided one. Nope, it was radar-guided, R-77. Yeah, our mistake was we turned into it, so if we had notched it, we would have been able to beat it, but I thought it was a heat seeker at that range. The only good aircraft for Sweden is the F-5AG. I don't know too much about the Swedish tech tree, so it's like I kind of know how to combat them, but I don't know what's a good grinder. But just given my experience, I could definitely what is in Sweden? Because I know the F5 is a phenomenal plane, just in the American tech tree. But yeah, the MiG-21 is one of those planes where it's like, it's good, but it's like my first experiences with it have traumatized me. So it's like, I don't like this plane. It's the same with the F4. Because my first experience with them was this MiG-21 over here. And I got so frustrated with it because it could only have a gun or countermeasures. And I was like, I hate this. gonna go back to you for just a match or two. Good grinder is the J35 XS. Good down-tiered recently, and it's OP 10.0. That doesn't surprise me. Because it's one of those fun areas where it's like you've run into a lot of people that have just bought a plane, and it's like... Oh, and also a lot of them are like American ones. Like, that's sort of the unfortunate thing with the American tech tree. You basically just have to expect to lose. There's so many premiums and so many of the higher tiers where it's like... If you see F4 Phantoms on your team, there's a good chance that there's someone who just I'm skipping the grind, I just want to go ahead and play a jet. This is a jet, it has missiles, I'm done. Especially when it's on sale. Like, that's when I'll go ahead and be like, I'm going to switch over to, like, the Soviets, and I'll grind up my stuff then. It also makes me think that this Harrier, despite it being a lower BR than the F4s, and it will very commonly be up-tiered to them, is a better grinder. Because not only will you sometimes get matches where you get to escape that battle rank, but with the 10 JDAMs that you can carry, you'll see that, it's like, between this thing's, very generous, Silver Lion and RP rewards, it's like you can just bypass the entire base race grind. So I don't have to compete with those tornadoes down there, the F-104s, the Su-22, anything that might have a bomb. I don't have to compete with it. And the reason why is because you got 10 JDAMs that you can throw on the front lines. Because nobody but the A-10s are going to go for them. And because you're faster than the A-10s, you get to go there, you get to throw your bombs at stuff, you get to go and get like 6, 7, maybe 10 kills, and then you head home. And you get to rinse and repeat that. It's a much more relaxing gameplay because you're also not trying to beat the tornadoes to your objectives. You also get some fun party tricks to go and pull out if someone tries to dogfight you. Like, I have a hotkey bound that just immediately sets my thrust vectoring to 50%. So that I can just dump a buttload of speed and aggressively turn. I'm an A-10's worst nightmare? No, an A-10 is still my worst nightmare. Because my tricks don't work against them and they get better missiles. Like what, A-10Cs, those things have 4 of the A-9Ms, and just get to go ahead and be like, I don't care. But yeah, it's like, your only competition for grinding is the A-10s. Oh yeah, for the ground targets, yeah, for that way I'm the worst nightmare for an A-10. But there's so many ground targets, even then you don't mind if you're an A-10, because it's like, yeah, no big deal. That one bombed out that stuff, I'll just fly further in and I'll bomb something else. So yeah, in that sense, you're correct. I am the worst nightmare for the A-10 because I impede its grinding a bit. Alright, we're gonna line up a little bit more because we're not as high in altitude as normally, but I think we're going above like 430-ish knots that is required for bombing. Alright, normally this is the part where I'd say, alright, I'm just gonna head home, but you know, screw it. We're gonna go and fire off these sidewinders at something. So we're gonna kind of float up here. We're just gonna see if we spot anyone who looks like they need to catch an AIM-9. That J7 looks like it. No, that J7 looks like it needs it more. I'm not going to go after the Su-25. It's already got someone on at 6.
Lock.
Locked on.
Lock.
Okay, you're aware of us. We're not going to waste our time, missile.
Radar locked.
But you might not be. Dang it.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
But we did force him into the ground, so I'll take it.
Dropped off even more.
Alert. Alert. Lock.
Radar lock.
I don't think we're going to fire him. Uh-oh. Oh, the engine's gone.
Target destroyed.
Dang it. Your favorite thing about 11.0 is the Sus and tornadoes saying, "That's my base." Base to an F-104. Yeah, that's one of those ones where it's like you can't accept that that's your base. Not sure what I want to send out. So we got this for another 4 missions. Probably should be a premium, but Maybe we'll go with one of my favorite planes, the Zero. Because this thing is a freaking UFO. Oh, what is my daily mission? I kind of forgot about that. Oh, this is done well for something else. Destroy a base. Okay, we can do that. But what do I want to use to destroy said base? You know, we'll use the Eagle just because, we have a loadout for that. And also it goes and grinds out some, for, the pilot. And, you know, just because we got it, we'll activate this and give everyone an extra 10%. Reminds me of those B-29 mains. Oh, my clan used to be a bomber clan. And I used to be a B-29 main. It is my favorite bomber. But, yeah, Gaijin has done a lot to make it so that that plane isn't fun. Like, now the most fun I have is I think we had a stream where I tried to take the thing out and just dump 40 bombs on their ground targets. Like, I knew it wasn't going to do anything good, but it was just the satisfaction of dropping 40 bombs. Like, that would be one of those ones where it's like, that would be a very fun plane to have, like, 3 or more of them fly in formation and just carpet bomb a point. Where it's like, you just watch 120 bombs descend on some unlucky on grid square. Alright, so normally I would climb. Oops. Oh, there goes my drop tank. We didn't need it anyway. Push the wrong button for my rig gear. But yeah, this time we actually are going to stay low, since one of our first things is we're going to try to get a base.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
No, we're not doing that. We're going to still climb. Like I said, I can't dodge missiles at low for some reason. I don't understand it. It just doesn't work for me. But we aren't going to climb up as high. I think what we'll do is we'll get to... 9,000 feet might be good. We'll turn off our radar too to be stealthier. Because, yeah, that's another thing too at top tier. Sometimes it's better just to turn off your radar. Because I know that there's an F-16 and all of those markers over there that are trying to find a target to kill. Now, with my position, there's a decent chance that more missiles are going to be fired at me versus the others. Or it's more likely that I will catch the missile because I'm farther back. But also by being higher up, it means that the missile has to either point down at that F-16 or choose me as its target. We can turn back on our radar now. There shouldn't be anyone in front of us. Alright, let's turn in.
Missile, break!
Of course, as soon as we turn in. Yeah, we're going back.
Alert.
Oh no, the missile warning again went away, so... Whatever it is, it's not in front of us anymore. Box 3. You know, we're gonna play it safe, though. Or safe-ish. Because it could be a bit, too high up for us to spot. That could be what's happening here.
This is Eagle Eye.
Oh, shoot, that's right. I forgot we dropped that drop tank early.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
So if I'm lucky here, we might have been able to force him into a position where, he can't dodge both missiles.
Fuel low.
We might have to go for the 2 further out bases. It looks like the Mirage and the Harrier are going for this one now. Which is unfortunate since we got 6 minutes of fuel. Oh, he went down. Okay.
Fuel low. Overgy. 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 Alert. Warning. Overgy. Lock. Warning. Overgy. Overgy. Fuel low. Overgy. Overgy.
Missile warning.
Dang.
Missile.
Ah. Well, that guy was better at the gun whip than I was. Can't be mad about that. Alright, let's try that again, but this time not dump our field drop tank right at takeoff. I guess though what I should be doing is I should be using this for... I should be trying to bomb the base with my SU-27, just because it needs the RP for upgrades. Side note, I wish Gaijin would make it so that I could select how many bombs. Like they just gave me 1 through 6 here, so I could pick how many I want. Because I want to drop 2, but I don't want to drop 4. That would be a great quality of life improvement. I think on this map what we'll do is we're not going to worry about the contrails so much, because otherwise we're pretty low in altitude, and that seems to usually get me gets me caught off guard. We are getting pretty close to it. Man, I still thought we had that F-16 with that missile. I didn't think it was going to get down low enough to go and use terrain masking to hide itself.
Lock. Lock.
Box 3.
Break missile.
Lock.
Missile warning. Break. Missile
Shaft.
break.
Shaft. 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 Shaft.
Missile
Shaft.
warning.
Shaft. 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 Shaft.
Break
Shaft.
missile.
Shaft. Shaft. Shaft.
Alright, missile defeated.
Warning. Warning. Lock.
I've received a wire from
Lock.
Allied Operation Command.
Yeah, hopefully Mach 1.2 is good enough for... Oh, they're AI. It doesn't matter.
Follow me.
Lock.
We shouldn't have fired there.
Nice kill.
So we just wasted one of our very few AMRAAMs left.
Missile break. Missile warning.
Lock.
Break missile.
Splash.
Check on the source.
Ah! Okay, can we go and at least get the base?
Engine controls. Warning. Engine fire. Engine controls.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, I think we were gonna get there, but that second missile got us. Yeah, shame. Man, this used to be good BR for doing this, but it seems like a lot of people are hitting the bases. Probably because they're trying to grind out to get the Eagles. Well, not Eagles, the Hornets. Hmm. Well, you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll try letting you bomb a base. Maybe we'll have a bit better luck at 11.3. I don't think we will, but maybe that's what we gotta do. If this doesn't work, then our solution is just we're gonna go and take out Chat Bomber, and that'll get the job done. And I think I need to use 3 bombs to go and knock out a base with this one. Oh, look at that Harrier!
Caution. Pull up. Warning.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna climb up high, as if we were gonna do the JDAM bombing runs. But we're going to kind of use it just to try to hide from everyone. So, because at this battle rating, it doesn't seem like a lot of people look up. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to climb up. We're going to kind of hold our altitude around 15-ish thousand feet. I'm expecting the 2 bases in front of us to be knocked out, so we're probably going to be going for one of those ones over there. But we need to go ahead and make sure that we're kind of behind our team, so that the enemy is pulled down by them to dogfight. I mean, technically we could bomb from this altitude as well, but I'm probably going to go and put the thing more or less in a nosedive. Because these bombs take a long time. The napalm bombs take a very long time to fall. Yeah, it looks like that MiG-23 might be going for that base, and then all 3 of them are going for that one. We might not get any of the bases.
They've got a lock. Break. Missile warning. Missile. Break. Missile.
Okay, that MiG-23 is the biggest threat. So we don't have any other allies at this altitude. That one's kind of flying in our direction.
Missile warning. Missile. Break.
Dang it. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I should have taken evasive action significantly sooner. We're going to switch you back to your normal loadout, because I definitely enjoy you far more doing the JDAM thing. Yeah, we're going to use you. I guess we could try the A7, or I mean A6. Nah. I mean, that's a plane which I bought exclusively to use in air-to-ground back when I was hopeful that I would be able to have some fun with it, but... And I did, but... As time's gone on, it's been less and less fun to send that thing out for... Not because of the aircraft, but because of the tanks.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
I'm guessing just because either that A-30-35 is dogfighting in that thing, or it just accidentally dropped its bombs. Technically, we're dogfighting in this thing, but we're not dropping our bombs, and it's pretty much, we're gonna fight anyone who gets close to us. And just for the fun of it, we'll call that one. Maybe the team will go for it, but that A-35 down there looks like it still doesn't care and it's gonna bomb whatever. I mean, we got enough bombs to hit 3 bases, so I'm not too worried about it, but... this is the other problem with bombers in this game. They need more targets. I mean, maybe that's coming, though, since I've heard that there might be a chance that the strategic bombers, you know, the B-52 and the TU-95 and all of those all of the big boys are coming. I would love that, especially because it might mean I finally get the B-36 Peacemaker. But if they're gonna do that, they're gonna have to reinvent the gameplay for bombers. Yeah, that B-36 is going for that one. I'm just gonna start repositioning for the other one. I don't know what a B-35's or B-30 called it a B-36 again. I don't know what the payload of a B-35 is, so I'm not sure if it's gonna have enough to take out a base or two. Yeah, there's its attack run. I started turning because I was just curious to see what it was going to do. And its attack path, that makes me think it's only got the one attack run in it. Stuka! Okay, we're going for you. Oh, we're the wrong loadout. That's right. I forgot I want the gun pods, not the 2 extra bombs. Doesn't matter. We still got like 850 cals. There we go, and there's our base. Thanks, Chat Bomber. Oof. We still got bombs left to bomb bases, but screw that. We'll save them. Oh, I'm aiming too high. Now I'm just not leading it enough. There we go. Aw. I didn't turn away fast enough. That was fun, though. Man, I love that bomber. It's so much fun. I'll take my prize now. And I kind of want something fun. Let me go and take an A-10 out and ground pound with that thing. Destroy enemy strike aircraft. That's a good battle rating to do that. Probably in like the 10-ish area. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. I guess there's a couple strike aircraft at top tier now too, but I don't think I want to go there. Maybe we'll see what's at 4.7. That might be fun. Take out this thing and see if we can do something about with it. You know what? Maybe we'll use that MiG-21 I have. Because it might be able to go and pick on some A-10s and SU-25s. Yeah, we'll try that later. I want to go and I'm going to take out this BF-109. The double 109. Oh, I guess we ran out of the Silver Lion booster, too. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well. We made 100,000 from it, so that's good enough. I don't get what the difference between these two is.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation. I received a
Seeing the
wire from
P-47s, though, is making me kind of think, I should have went with the P-47. Do I only got those two cannons in my wings? Really? And that's what it looks like. Wow, this thing is not as armed as what I would expect from being a double-hulled plane. I was really expecting it to be something where it's like, oh yeah, it gets two cannons in the wings, and then it gets like some more cannons between in that center wing area, and then maybe some machine guns just where, you know, up there as well. Germany, now I have to wonder, what was the point of this? You just bored and said, what happens if we take two 109s and smush them together? I don't want to go for that P-47 that's at the back of the pack. I feel like this thing isn't going to be very maneuverable. I'd go after the bombers up there, but I'm not going to climb that high fast enough to get to them. I'm gonna go after that FOU. We might be able to do the most help with it against it. Oh, maybe not.
Alert.
Oh, we do got more cannons than just... Alright, you got that one.
Alert.
Oh, but we're supposed to be attacking attackers. We forgot what we were doing.
Alert. Alert.
Well, that was unfortunate. I did retract them as soon as he told me to, but I was just like, nah.
Enemy forces eliminated.
Alright, so there was another great example of just what the difference between when I was turning with the mouse versus turning with the keyboard. Because while I was turning there, I couldn't pull lead on the target, but as soon as I got on pulled or pressed well, for me it's the tab key. As soon as I pressed tab, I was able to bring the nose around and put some rounds on that P-47. Like I had overturned and I had to go and let the mouse take back control to go ahead and bring it back in line. So where are those other cannons hidden? It doesn't look like they're in there. That's the engine. It doesn't show any more guns here. But it says it has 4 of them. Oh, wait. Is that them? Oh, okay. So it does fire some right out of the nose. It's just way far back there. 65 rounds, jeez. Oop, wrong button. I guess I could send out this Mirage and hope to have encountered the 11.7 A10. No, I think I'm going to send out this P38. Because we might be able to go and pursue some wyverns with it. Even though they're faster than us.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all.
Who are we against? The Japanese. Wow, really? It's actually giving us what like one of those somewhat historical ones, and it's a small match too. This is mind-boggling to me. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's incredible. But since it's just Japan, I'm now to the point where it's like I'm skeptic that we'll have any attackers to go after. But that's okay. We can just do boom and zoom tactics. And if we do see any attackers, we will target them first. But if not, then we'll probably try to hit whatever. We'll try to keep an eye and hit whatever's harassing our team. So we can't turn fight anything. I mean, we're a P-38. Our thing is being very, very fast. So I think what we'll do is we'll climb up to maybe 12,000 feet. Start leveling off so we can build up speed. Because I kind of want to, when we get into the fight, I'm hoping that we can be close to 200 knots. Oh, we do get two things up here. Bomber, that makes sense. That thing's a very potent thing. I bet both of them are the same aircraft. Nope. Two bombers, okay. Oh, third one. You trying to turn up to... Yeah, you're trying to turn up to, fight us. Yeah, we're gonna leave you to go ahead and just, not be our problem. Does that thing not have any guns? I should have been shot at in that attack run.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Alright, we're gonna try to take the Keys 96 on a head-on, but we're gonna fire from fairly far out. Okay, we're not turning around to dogfight it again, because it is going to outturn us. We're just turning around so that we don't have to go and face the entire enemy team.
Alert.
Alright, let's try helping out. We can try to help out the P-51. Yeah, we're gonna do another head-on here. I think that's what's about to happen here. Well, I think I won that fight.
Nice kill.
Oh, shoot. That's okay.
Alert.
We're just gonna start heading back towards the airfield. Because we're down an engine. Or we will be soon. And I got the feeling of the oil in the other end. Oh, okay, the other engine's fine. That's good. I thought the oil in the other end, the oil in the other engine was damaged. I'm very much so hoping that we can get into range of the airfield before he goes and catches up to us. But it doesn't seem like it. Alright, so we gotta do something smart here.
Cannot authorize a retreat. Intercept them.
We're just gonna keep flying towards the airfield because we can't outturn them. We're a P-38. If he's stupid enough to circle around, then hopefully the SAMs will go ahead and get him there this one. Come on, AA guns! What's taking you? What, is it tea time? Damn Brits. Seriously? Seriously? What the fuck, AA guns? What the fuck, AA guns? I mean, we crashed probably like 500 feet from the runway, and the SAMs, the AA guns, are still not lighting them up? Seriously? I get anywhere close to them. If I get within 3 kilometers, they light me up and they take my engines with warning shots. But that guy, they go, nah, we're not gonna fire? That's another thing I like about Top Tier. The SAMs actually work. What was up with the AA guns? I was like 1,000 feet away from them, and they're all holding their fire. And I know that's bullshit because of the fact that I've had games where my not B-29. I almost said that one. My B-17 is landing, and one of the AA guns fired around through my plane, killing me, to go ahead and kill the plane that was pursuing me. See if the AA guy took the night off? I guess so, yeah. You know, let's take out this thing. Maybe you can find us our 3 attackers. Oh, and the SU-27? Yeah, I love it. It's one of the ones they sold for the esports thing, so it was like $2. I think I bought the full pack version, which was like $18 or something like that. Because it's like I kind of like them all. Oh, commercials. We don't need a radar. Because the way I use this plane, I use the, I'll wait 20 seconds to explain how I use this plane. Barrel roll! Alright, we're gonna do one. Ready for it? 3, 2, 1, hit it! That was a pretty nice one. What was I gonna say? Right. So the way I use this aircraft, I turn off its radar so that the enemy doesn't know I'm coming. I also just use all the IR missiles because the 2 really big ones on our wings, the R-24s, I find that since this aircraft's radar doesn't it will switch not sporadically, but it's the switching which it will do is very frustrating. So instead of having to deal with that, I went, nah, screw it. And Soviet IR missiles are pretty decent. And I say that because in this game, for them to be pretty good, they have to be compared to a missile that is 23 years older than them from the West. Also, what a wave to come back from the commercial break. We got a barrel roll? We will not reduce speed, but we are going to climb because I think we want to go after this guy. I got the feeling that might be in... No, are F-14s at this battle rating? No, I don't think they are. Well, it is popping countermeasures. Oh, right, because it sees my contra. He
Alert.
climbed too high, too fast. Alright, need popping countermeasures. Oh, but you're not the target I want to go for, though.
Lock.
Locked on. Warning, the enemy's locked
We're looking
on
for
you.
attackers. I don't see any attackers, so we're still gonna go and line up
Alert.
for that.
Lock.
Alert.
Lock.
They've got a lock. Break.
It went for the teammates' countermeasures? Wow. Like I said, these missiles are decent.
Alert.
Is that,
Enemies tracking you on radar.
Oh, it's a fighter.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
I will not reduce my speed just yet.
Warning, the enemy's locked on to you.
Lock.
Locked on. Warning, the enemy's
You went for the missile?
Alert. Alert.
Lock.
warning, the enemy's locked.
Alert. Alert.
Lock.
Radar lock.
Oh boy. Well, that is unfortunate. We fired just 5 missiles and got no hits, but at the same time, I can't be mad. This is historically accurate for Soviet missiles.
Shaft. Shaft. Shaft flare. Shaft flare.
Radar. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Lock.
Locked on.
Oh, I don't think. Yep, nope.
Alert. Alert.
Flare.
Alert. Alert.
Ugh. I should have popped a few more countermeasures. I knew that F4 was there. I dodged like probably the first missile or two, but after that, it was like, it's over. Those missiles will go for someone smoking a cigarette? Oh yeah, and the American ones will. I saw a short where it's like somebody demonstrating that, and it was like, that's insane. Soviet ones, not so much. But I do like this aircraft. It is a fun one to fly. Like, the gun is pretty good too, but I just suck at aiming. Oh no. We've been upcared. I don't think that many of that. Well, we won't be able to find some A10s, but I'm doubtful of that. I think what I should do is I should just take out that German MiG-21. I mean, it sits around the battle rating for the A-10s and the SU-25, so I can attempt that, but I really don't like flying that thing. I mean, I really wish they would go and do something for that to just help it out a bit. It sucks that I have to either take a... It's at a battle rating where if you don't have the countermeasures, then you can't defeat the missile by turning, because it's AIM-9Ls and R-60s. And if you don't have the and those two aircraft have so many countermeasures that they can accidentally defeat your two missiles without even trying. I've been going after completely different targets from an A-10, and it'll just go and be like somewhere in the background popping a bajillion flares. And then it's like, okay, well, the missile that you fired at an A5, it's not hitting it anymore. Or, I think the A5 is at that battle rating? I could be wrong. But for the sake of the explanation here, it doesn't matter what aircraft it is. I could be firing at anything. An A-10 pops like it's 30 flares because it has 200 of them. And the missile's like, I see the sun. I'm going for that. Your R-60s low-found teammates? Yeah. Because of that, mine too. It's because of that reason I'm very cautious with firing them. It's so many accidental team kills with it. Yeah, it's why I gotta work it. Or that's why I had to work so hard on my trigger discipline. And it's still not good enough.
Alert. Alert.
Oh, good news is I see all those contrails. They're not coming up towards us, so whatever Tomcat fired those off is not firing them at us. That might be another Tomcat over there.
Alert.
But we're not going to worry too much about them.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
We're going to worry more about our airspeed.
Alert.
I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
There's 1,000 knots.
Alert. 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 Lock.
Locked on.
That's a splash.
Target destroyed.
Lock.
Locked on. Warning, the
Lock.
enemy's radar
Flare.
locked on.
Lock. Staff flare.
Target hit.
That was a MiG-29? I wasn't even paying attention. I just saw name and fired. How did that... Oh, right, Mirage. Its missiles are Magic 2s.
Lock.
Locked on.
Lock.
Locked on.
Lock.
Radar
Lock.
locked on. The enemy's locked onto you.
Lock.
Locked on.
I wonder if you're the Mirage 2C or not. Ah, dang it. That one wasn't. But at least we took 2 out with us. Got so many accidental TKs with it near the end you started using the R-13s more often? That's not a bad idea. You know what? Where's our tornado? That's the wrong tech tree. That's why I'm not finding it. I'll take that one, because now we can just dump the fuel tanks if we need to. It's like, I'm kind of taking this thing out to do a bit of dog fighting. Oh, actually, maybe no. You know what? Let's go and take the Harrier out, because I just like flying it more. So we probably got something that we can use that with. We do not. Okay, let's make something that we can work with. Oh, Create's down there. Well, you know what? We might as well take the J-dams, because then we can go ahead and, we can do a bit of ground pounding, too. Oh, but we only could hit... Oh, no, that's right. I'm very tempted to leave behind the gun. Alright, there we go. Hey, Terminator! Thanks for... Welcome to the stream, and thanks! I do enjoy making some of my, camos goofy. One of the guys you play with cracks you up. He always has one of them premium Mirage or something. So... Magic! When they don't hit the target. That's funny. Yeah, I got one too, but it's the one that started the trend of me turning my pilots into bananas. Maybe I'll fly out that Mirage a bit, but we're trying to hunt down, for the sake of the mission, we're trying to hunt down a, we're, shoot down some attacker aircraft. We've been having fun using, less than normal options. Oh, we don't need to do that, that's right. This one's has the flaps auto-lift. You started trying to ask mustaches to your jets? That's awesome. Yeah, I saw the picture that you posted in the Discord of the one with the mustache. That was silly. I loved it. You know, this makes perfect sense. I just noticed that we have four AIM-9Ls on this thing. We're taking an attacker to go fight as a fighter. This is the Marines. Those Crayon Eaters will absolutely do that. I mean, my favorite AA gun is one that I claim is piloted by Marines, because it's like, yeah, they just want SPAA means self-propelled anti-anything. It's like they strapped a rocket pod on the top of that thing, and it's like, since when did an anti-aircraft gun need that? And it is the most fun AA gun in the game for me, just because it's like, yeah, you just take it out and just YOLO. Do I have the F-16C? I do have the F-16C. Like the orcs in Warhammer, they are. But that's what makes them so fun and so Madison. Trying to make the Zeus camo perfect? Oh, what? Do you want me to, like, test it out for you? 1. Did we drop a bomb? Yeah, we did. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's an A5.
Emergency transmission from Allied.
We'll hit the AA gun. Then we're going to start lining up to try to go for those A5s. I mean, they're going to be under a lot of fire as is, but our opportunity is that we'll be later-ish.
Alert. Lock.
Radar lock.
Box 2. She's tracking good. Splash.
Down.
Alert.
Alright, that's our first of 3 attackers down.
Missile warning.
Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare.
Missile break.
Oh, can we bring the nose around and hit that guy? So we don't need the kill, we just need the points, the
Lock.
counts. Nope. Dang. Alright, who's the guy that was trying to fight us? I think he just got shot down by a teammate while we were looking around like a doofus.
Missile warning.
A jaguar.
Missile. Com 1. Enemy down.
Lock.
Locked on. Bandits down. Splash 1.
Alert. Shaft flare. Alert.
Miss.
Lock.
Dang. Oh no.
Neutralize target.
Ah. Oh well. At least we're not here making money, we're just trying to get kills. For Blender, you shared it on Steam? On your stream screenshots? Oh, nice! Would add it to the game. There is the potential that it could be. And what? Yeah, up to you, I don't mind. Cause yeah, what you call? There's my Charlie right there. Man, maybe we'll send it out just for the fun of it. Nah, we're gonna let the Marines keep doing their thing. This repair was brought to you by... right? $40,000. I mean, I wish they had something to go and at least make it so that it's like, if the missile was fired at an enemy, and then it went to a friendly, then it would, like, reduce the price for that. So it was like, it just cost me $20,000, but eh. At the very least, at least we dropped some bombs on stuff, so we're not going completely negative 40K. So the M&Ms are better than the Ls? Yeah. The biggest advantages of the M over the L that I'm aware of in War Thunder is their resistance to countermeasures is higher, and they also have a smokeless motor, so they don't leave a contrail behind them, making it even harder to realize that one has been fired against, making it harder for the target to realize that they've been fired upon. You've been using the L's on one of your jets because they were the last in the upgrades. Ah. Yeah, I know that one of the German planes, they have an L something, which is like an upgraded version of them, which is basically an AIM-9M, except it doesn't have a smokeless motor. Sent them in a DM. Okie dokie. I think I've got a second here where I can go and take a look at that. One, got two. We'll swing the nose around that way and just to make it easier on the bombs.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1.
One,
Don't hold back this time.
two,
Shoot 'em all.
3, 4. All right, there we go. Alright, well, I see an attacker over there. We'll start lining up for that tornado. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see a couple in formation.
Alert. Lock.
Locked on.
Oh, dang. That one already got caught.
Lock.
Radar.
Alert.
The enemy threat level
Where's we
has
got that
dropped
one?
off even more.
Alert. Alert.
Missile. You're doing fine, GOM. Target destroyed.
Alright, all 6. So that means instead of losing 44,000 in the last game, we probably lost about 41,000. Can you install all custom scanners while the game is running? Yes, you can.
Lock.
Locked on.
Box 2.
Alert.
Oh, I love this music when it plays, like the end game music. It's just so
Alert.
it's so good.
Lock.
Locked on.
Oh, dang it. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna fire.
Lock.
Radar lock.
Lock.
Radar lock.
Lock. Cat flare. Alert.
All right, we got a hit. That's good.
Alert.
Our allies support operation is
Cat
going as
flare.
planned. Continue on with your duties.
Oh, we've been hit. That's not good. We got any missiles left? No, we don't. Okay. It's okay.
Alert.
Oh boy. Time for us to start using that thrust vectoring a bit. You know what? Let's head him back. We got a damaged wing now, and this thing is already tough enough to fly. Kill assist, I'll take it.
Returning to the base.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't miss too much. We aimed poorly, tried to shoot at some aircraft, ran diversionary tactics, I guess you could say. Took a few hits to the wing, but we're fine.
Returning to the base.
Do we got any gun rounds left? Yeah, we got 70.
Comm team, just a little more. The operation results will weigh heavy on the overall outcome.
Alert. Alert.
Alright, that looks like that A7's running. Which that's really all I wanted to do. I'm sure that the guy who was dogfighting him that entire time is happy. He gets to land, he gets to rearm, and just the whole Air Force just showed up to back him up. Yeah, that guy got the right idea. Oh, this is, yep, a little too rough. Because we were playing with the flares.
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more.
Was it just that one guy left? Yeah. I could switch to go ahead and take more bombs. Or even go and I should have switched to take napalm. That's what I should have done. 6 hours should hurry up so you can enjoy your 4 days off. Oh, nice! Finally got to use got your USA Air up to 11.0 yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. Could have done with the AV-8C. I don't blame you. Like, the attackers are kind of, they're not always fun to fly. What we might end up doing is we might go out. We'll do a quick little bombing run. Actually, we might go for Captain Mayor over there too. Alright, is that convoy on the move? Hard to say. Yeah, I think they're on the move. Oh well, the fight's over. Even if we throw the bombs from here, they're not gonna.
Enemy
Yeah.
forces eliminated. Nice work, comm team.
It's fun to use, but it's slow. You try to get to bases or go bomb ground targets, and you forget my luck with the E9Es either. Yeah. The slower planes can be much more unenjoyable at times. But if they got something going for them, like the only reason I think this one is good is because it has these J-dams. It's also a premium, so that does help as well. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at that skin. This is pretty nice, Terminator. It looks like you might need to do a little bit more. I don't know if that's the right squadron tail markings, though. Because I think that's just the default one. It also looks like it might be a little off-center, because it looks like there's a bit of the wing, the trailing edge there. And same with on the tail. You need the Zeus logo? Yeah. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Do I want to send this thing out to try to get those, attacker kills some more? Or what was it that I was saying I could send out instead? There was something else at this battle rating that I was saying I could deploy it instead, but I don't remember what it was now. Oh no, that's right. I was saying I could maybe go with my Mirage here. The bolts are cool. You're not a fan of the UV maps? Yeah, no, I know what you mean on that one. Because I played with them a little bit back in my modding days when I made one for a B-17, and it was not pleasant. Where was up? Yes, that was a banana decal. Like I said, this Mirage made this banana look so good. It made it so I put it on other planes if I could make it line up. Oh, you know what? Because this song is playing, we're going out with the F-15 again. We'll fix this loadout when we get into a fight. But the song Zero is playing. You thought it was a horn? Ah. Banana Minios. Yeah. Yeah, that's like half the fun of this game, coming up with some fun loadouts. Did we miss the whole song? No, that's not acceptable. We're starting it over. Banana! Oh, minions, that's what you meant. Oh, did my game freeze? Because it's stuck on 7. Alright. Technical difficulties. Apparently, War Thunder was not happy that we were like, no. We want this song. The server hamster died. If that was the case, then everybody would have crashed out. But no, I think it's just my War Thunder crashed. I gotta be honest, I think it's something. Yes, that is an F-14. I gotta be honest, I always think that it's something that Windows does to try to promote people to go ahead and move on to their next platform, since they've been pushing hard to try to get me to move over to Windows 11. But I absolutely refuse to, because I want the ability to customize my I want to put my taskbar at the top of the screen. And because they won't let me do that, I've adamantly refused to do and switch over. They have a Playboy one? That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, because of that reasoning, I'm just like, no, I don't want to switch to 11. And I swear, it's like Windows intentionally does this, where they sneak in something into the updates to just make it so that they go ahead and Oh, I know the Playboy Tomcat you're talking about because I've seen the pictures of it. Guess I would like to return to that game. This game is weird when the USB port gets disconnected. It gives you a lot of stutters. Yeah, for me, it's just like every now and then, if I like alt tab away or something like that, it'll just decide to give up and freeze. Oh, okay. Apparently, just returned to hangar. I don't understand why it didn't let me deploy. Cool, and it locked me out of the aircraft for 6 minutes. Well, you know what? It might not be the exact same thing, but we'll send out the E instead. But yeah, I think it's something that Windows does on purpose to just make it so that Windows runs just slightly worse. To try to make it go, oh, I don't like this version anymore. Screw that. I'm going to switch to the newest one. And I only think that because it's happened repetitively, like every time. It's like the new version comes out, it's a piece of crap, so they turn the good version, which you like to play on, into a piece of crap. And I usually just hold out until they go and make something that is like, yeah, that's the better one. Like, what? I think it's going to be Windows 12. They can't stick with the numbering system they have. That'll be the version I jump to. And then I skip 13, and then I go to 14. I thought I changed this loadout so that I had 2 sideliners. That must be on just the other one.
Caution, pull up. Caution, pull up. Caution, pull up. Warning.
And now we go to the moon. In-game music. We're going to turn you down a little bit because you're not as fun of a song. Oh, that's the menu one. Oh, the song already ended. Screw it then. We'll leave it where it was. Oh, it makes you updates and Windows download now, like every now and then, which is dumb. Yeah. Since you upgraded to 11 every 6 months, it makes you update the version. Yeah, it's like I get that it's nice to get updates every now and then to go ahead and like fix a thing or patch a security problem. But sometimes I'm not sure if it's needed.
Lock.
Alright, we're going Mach 1.5, so why not toss him?
Lock.
Missile warning.
Lock. Overgy.
I fire a second one just because, screw you! Wow, this thing's radar can really track off board.
Alert.
Real good.
Warning. Overgy.
Alert.
Warning.
Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be wanting to pick up whatever it was that was there at the time.
Warning. Overgy. Warning. Overgy.
Alert.
Lock.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Lock.
Okay, do we see anyone down there that has the marked, the Stretch diamond. Any attackers?
Alert.
Lock.
Locked on. Break missile.
Staff flare.
Oh, that's gonna get us. Think the last update made it even weirder? Yeah, I don't know. Windows 11 is just the one where it's like they put a bunch of things in there that I don't like. Oops. You know what? Here's our A10. Let's go and use that thing. I don't think we really have anything to do to this thing, but... yeah, okay. So we're going to take this thing out as is. That's it with the AIM-9Ms. Maybe we'll have some good luck with them. Think tomorrow you'll start spading your A10A? Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
You go about so you typed how to use SU-25SM and Google AI told you turn your radar to IRST mode and launch the I-77 with it. Yeah, I don't...
Pull up. Warning.
Okay. So, just to explain it for the rest of chat, the reason why that won't work, or anyone watching this in the future and is going, why wouldn't that work? IRST is infrared search and track. The R-77 is a radar-guided missile. It does not use infrared to seek its targets. So, yeah, that's for anyone that doesn't know better. That's why that will not work. So don't listen to Google on that one.
Warning. Cockpit. Pull up. Warning.
I think it stands for infrared search and track. I'm pretty sure of that one, but it's one of those ones where it's like the little bit of doubt of me is because I think if it was and track, then they might have included the A in there, so it might be IRSAT. But and is always one of those weird ones where sometimes it counts and sometimes it doesn't. I think can lock on with IRST, but sure won't fire. Exactly. I forgot, I'm an A10. I don't need to side climb. So I just go and putz right on in there with just my arsenal of 23 air-to-ground weapons and a buttload of missiles. Let's go for there. Actually, no, I don't think I want to go there. I think I want to go for that one there. Kill the spawn camper with the ET, and it felt so good. Oh, that is nice.
Break missile.
I wonder what speed I have to be to toss these glide bombs. I mean, we're an A10, we're unbelievably slow. I think an ME-262 is faster than us.
Missile warning.
Oh wow, there's another A10 on the other team too. Must not be close enough to go and lock onto that then. I know it's like 8 kilometers for them, but I was kind of hoping that we might be able to get something.
Alert.
Alright, am I the last one alive on my team? Almost.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. I'm unable to issue you an
I'll
advisory
catch up
of
a chat in
surrender.
just a
Continue
sec.
to
Actually,
destroy
I could
everything in
buy
sight.
time. I meant to say airfield camper, but close enough. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant.
Returning to the base. Returning to the base. Roger that.
What's the enemy got left?
Enemy
2
forces
planes. Okay,
eliminated.
well, let's
The
start
threat
ground
level
pounding.
has been reduced.
Alert.
Oh, there's something.
Altitude. Altitude.
Box 2.
Altitude. Alert. Lock.
Radar lock.
Kill assist, I'll take it.
Bandit down. Target this. Shack on it. Neutralize target. Analyzing the situation. Bandit. You're doing fine, GOM team. Keep it up, Cypher.
I mean, even though this is going to be a waste of an AIM-9, I don't care.
Locked on. Bandit down.
Okay, so what do we got? 20... Oh, wow. Every single one of our munitions hit. That's awesome. Can't wait for... yeah, Mr. X's plane. I'm going to shorthand his name down to that because I don't feel like saying the whole thing. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for that as well.
Target destroyed. Enemy. GOM 1. Target destroyed. Bandit. Nice work, GOM team. Operation complete.
With these 27 ETs, I can just notch them and forget about them. Where do we? I think the ETs are fire and forget. I think they're I can just check that real quick. That's the wrong one. Secondaries. Yeah, ETs are IR. He is infrared missiles, you can just fire. Just be ready to go. So yeah, can't confirm what Salty John just said. That was kind of fun though, just taking that chill flight with the A-10 there. But it didn't get us any closer to our objective. Maybe we should take this thing out. Yeah, why not? Let's go and use it to try to dogfight. It's stupid, but it might work. You like my playlist? That's good. I do enjoy the music which it picks from time to time. Sometimes though it does pick a weird one where it's like, why? But also the fun of it is what you call it. I have the thing where you can pay to have a song added to it. That also is fun. I get to go and hear what you guys recommend. Not that the Shikoi fighter will forever be cursed and only 2 R-27 ETs. Being 6? Yeah, I don't think I got an opinion on that. I don't think I've ever had a situation where I felt like it was weird for that. Outside of well, I mentioned it earlier, I'll mention it again, but Gaijin is very strange in the sense that they will both attempt to balance the game and not balance the game. Because with Aviation, they did seem to attempt to balance the game since they didn't give the NATO aircraft their 2006 missile, the AIM-9X, because that thing would break the game so hard. And not even like the Block 3s, which are the you can't defeat this period ones. Like, this is the one where it's like, this one is very difficult to defeat, but it is possible if you get very, very lucky. Because the Soviet 2006 missile isn't as powerful. So it's like, they made it so it's the 23-year-older version, the AIM-9M. So, I'm glad they did that balance, but it's funny because they didn't balance its ground battles where they went, no, it's fine that Russia has a 20-kilometer SAM that prevents any and all air support from getting in. And now it's broken the game because it's swung the other way, where it's like, well, because the Panzer has so much range, aircraft had to get the ability to lock on from farther away, and they had to add so many features to make it so aircraft could do the fights from long range, and now you got the F-15 where it throws 20 bombs from 20 kilometers away. Front side of this looks like BD Kong. Oh, this thing? Yeah, I just put the flag up there because it used to go out for a lot of CAS missions. So it's just like, I want them to know that I support Ukraine when they get blown up. But then the top tier RB is not Ace Combat salary turns into live, die, repeat, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for that Harrier. You know, unless it gets shot down by the team that's swarming it. So maybe we'll go for the MiG-23 that's back there. It has less guys on it. Yeah, we're going for the MiG-23.
Locked on.
Okay, never mind. I'm glad I held my fire for just trying to get a little closer.
Radar locked.
I'm really not expecting this to work. I'm expecting it to go in pop countermeasures. Okay, or not.
Locked on.
Box 2.
This is Eagle.
Alright, slash.
Hold back this time. Shoot 'em all.
Alright, slash.
Flare.
Bandit, shut down. Gom team, we cannot authorize.
Well, I can't believe that,
Intercept them.
Bomb Ross just got our job done.
Alert.
Alert. Alert.
Flare. Flare.
Oh, okay, AI. Time when the ground one was in the dead series. I think it's 200-kilometer launch range. Oh yeah, I've seen videos of that where it's like you can go fire that thing at a base from the airfield by just just cranking the nose all the way up and going yeet. To me, that was like the greatest thing ever. It was like, oh my god, please keep this in the game. That's funny as hell.
Lock.
Radar.
Alert.
Oh. We got a little. Did we just bounce him out of the sky? No, okay, he's still flying.
Heading to the base.
You know what? I think what we're gonna do is we'll find some ground targets, we'll pound them with the 20 mil on our wing, and then we'll head back. Put on our proper payload.
The operation is
So we got our 2 attackers. I'm very happy about that. I like reading stuff you with underfits yap about. It's that Ace Com. Ace game sounds fun. Oh yeah, Ace Combat's a lot of fun. It is nowhere near being a flight sim, but it doesn't try to be. It just has a lot of fun letting you go and just play with aircraft in very ridiculous manners.
neutralized target.
But yeah, you'll see a lot of Ace Combat skins in this game, and it well, my whole name is a reference to it.
Alert.
Oop.
GOM team, operation complete. Bandits down. Nice shooting.
Well, I'm glad we got our 2 kills with that. That was good. Did not expect the A6 to be the one that gets him, though. Alright, let's go and load you up with what you normally take. Which normally I think is this. Or maybe it would be that one. Nah, we'll take more countermeasures. Well, we're sort of done with our daily tasks, so we're back to, I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess we could take an attempt to send this thing out with the payload I made, because it's literally never gone out and done its job. But that's just because I just don't ever want to play tanks. Like, honestly, the biggest thing that has been a help for it in this aspect is I'm waiting for it to go on sale. But the fact that this is a light tank, so it has the scout ability, and it's a premium, it's one of those ones where it's like, I'm waiting for it to go on sale for it to be half off. Because then I'll pick it up, and it'll just become what I use for just high tier one and done, sort of like these fast cast lineups. Hmm. Hey, we made 369,000 silver lines. Nice. Nice. Yeah, now I'm just kind of, again, like you said, I'm just to the point where it's like, I don't know what I want to send out now. I guess we could send this out to grind it out a bit, but I don't know. Why not? But I want to go and also level up the crews for these. So getting there. What is it? Oh, we might be able to make 40,000 tonight. Let's keep sending out with our C then. Because maybe we'll get lucky and maybe we'll be able to get some kills in and get ourselves 40,000 RP for it. Actually, I don't think that's going to happen because we'd have to shoot down a lot of aircraft in a very short amount of time. Because I can definitely tell I'm reaching the end of I'm running out of gas. At least we're no longer hunting down a particular aircraft type anymore, so that's very nice.
That shot was high!
I'm so excited to have a premium F-18, just because it's another one of those planes that's like, I'm really hoping it'll be fun to fly, and it's one of those ones that I do want to fly, so it should hopefully be a fun one to fly. Because it's like, the only way this C would be better to me is if it was a premium. What are we at? 1.2? Let's try to get up to 1.3 and then we'll start letting the missiles fly.
Lock.
Fox 3.
Lock.
I don't expect these to hit.
Missile, break! Break, missile!
Chaff. Chaff.
Missile,
Chaff.
break!
Chaff. 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 Chaff.
Missile,
Chaff. Chaff.
missile,
Chaff.
break,
Chaff.
missile!
Chaff. Chaff.
Alert.
Missile,
Alert.
I think we're good, but we might have turned too soon. No, we're good.
Lock.
incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Dang, I got it. I had evaded.
Warning.
Alert.
Well, I don't think it fully evaded. I think the first little divot there is the correct is my missiles mark, and the other one is the F-15.
Lock. Warning. Warning.
Missile!
Warning.
Missile warning!
Lock.
Box 3.
Break! Missile!
Dang it. Yeah, I didn't put any I didn't notch correctly. I just kept turning up. Hmm. Yeah, what I should have done is I should have leveled out and just tried to fly straight for a little longer, but I was hoping that maybe I could go and, yeah, I should have flown straight. Me climbing, because of the way it was coming up at us, all I did was I kept made sure that it kept a lock on us. Like, if I had dived, maybe that would have got me out of there, but... yeah, climbing was 100% the wrong thing to do. You know, we're gonna do something crazy here. We're gonna go not left.
Caution. Pull up. Warning.
I guess technically a better idea probably would have been in this case for us to have stayed low so that maybe our radar signature is masked. But
Alert.
they're gonna be put in a position of either fire a missile at me or fire a missile at the rest of my team.
Roger, HPT mark updated.
Lock. 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 Lock.
Fire off 4 and then we're gonna slow down. So again, I don't think any of these are gonna hit. There is a slim possibility since it's like they gotta dodge either my missiles or they gotta dodge my team's missiles. But they usually seem to be pretty good at dodging both.
Break! Missile! Station Command.
Supposedly that one still has a missile on it.
Missile warning. Break. Missile.
Alert.
Staff.
Missile. Break.
Staff. Staff.
Break. Missile.
Staff. 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 Staff.
Missile.
Staff. Lock. Lock.
Ah, dang.
Break. Missile.
Ah, I didn't think it was gonna hit. It looked like it was still 4 kilometers out. Oh well, at least we hit one, so shot one down at least that time. I should have turned a little more aggressively. Hmm. Yeah, we know we're close. I'm a little tempted to do that just for the fun of it. Just bring all of the AMRAAMs. But I mean, an F-15 does it better because it has 2 more. You know what? Maybe we might end with the Saber. I don't know, though. Nah, you know what? We'll end with this Mirage. It's a fun one. 'Cause, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night after this match. Maybe we'll do 2 more games. Or a total of 2 games. But I can definitely tell I'm kind of running on fumes. Oh, hang on. Wait, we want it to be all the bombs. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last game of the night. What is this? Oh, it's the huge map one. Yeah, this one's gonna take a while, so that definitely means it's the last one of the night. Oh, commercials. You ain't missing much. Guess I wasn't. Oh, we got 40 minutes. We can burn.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot 'em all.
Single doors will get up to about 10,000 feet,
Emergency
and we'll kind of
transmission
just float there.
I received a wire
And I
from
figure we'll
Allied
slowly
Operations
climb, but at this
Command.
point we're gonna be aimed more at speed than altitude. Welcome back from the commercial break. Yeah, since this is one of the larger maps, this is probably the last one for the night. Actually, we're also going to change bases because it looks like a lot of our team might be going for that base. And if they're going for that one, then they're going to turn this way. So, well, there's 4 over here. So that just feels like a better chance for us to go ahead and do something. In the meantime, we shall admire our banana pilot. Look at him in all of his banana-y piloty goodness. I'd zoom in, but we can't make the camera angle right so it lines up. We're going to try to get that F-20 if we can. Nope, I think we're going after the MiG-29. Not only is it at altitude, but it's also a very dangerous and powerful aircraft. Try to wait till we're a little closer, though. That's exactly why, because it's countermeasures. Oof! Well, that was unfortunate. I was hoping that we'd get to do a little bit more than that from that mission, but... Yeah, the MiG-29 spotted us, so we couldn't get a missile off, we couldn't get the guns on target, and then I didn't even hear the RWR going off. So I didn't even realize that we were spiked. So yeah, that sucked. Well, anyway, that's what we're going to call it a night. Because, yeah, like I said, tonight's going to be a bit on the shorter side. At least we still made nearly 400,000 Silver Lions of just extra padding for when the F-18 is out. If we're lucky, then it'll be out this week. In which case, I'm probably going to do some bonus streams in War Thunder, or just grinding it out, possibly with an F-18. Yeah, if not, maybe we'll do some bonus streams with other things, because, yeah, for my birthday week, I'm taking it off. So, I'm either going to use it to just sleep in and just kind of recharge, or I'm going to, if I can, I'm going to try to squeeze in some bonus streams. I'm not sure what time they'll be, because on the one hand, I was thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll try to do them in the afternoons for me, but that's very much so outside of my normal streaming window, so it'd be harder for my normal audience to see it. Or maybe I might do it at night. I feel like at night is a more likely, and I think maybe it might go back. It might start. Well, it'll pretty much start whenever I get an opportunity to. But since I won't have work in the morning and I won't have to go to sleep at an earlier time, I figure I can go ahead and probably try to squeeze those in instead. So, yeah, might be bonus streams this week. Hopefully that works out. If not, it just means that I opted to go and play with Lego and sleep in. Anyway, for now, that's how I'm gonna wrap up this week. I had actually more fun in War Thunder than what I was expecting to. Yeah, this is quick. I can't talk. If you had fun with us tonight, then be sure to go ahead and use the Discord link that was just provided by Potato and the bot. Thanks for that one. You can also scroll down to the picture that says Discord to go and join that way. Or you can also, if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, then you can go ahead and scroll down to the description and click on the doobly-doo to go and join that way. It's where you can go and find my schedule. I'll be releasing that. I release it on Mondays, so tomorrow from the live stream of this. And yeah, it usually has the games that I'm gonna play. Sometimes something new comes out, or sometimes just on a whim, I'm like, I don't feel like playing that, so... The games do change a little bit from time to time, but usually what's on there is usually what I'm feeling for playing. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. For now, though, since we got a small group of 9, I should see if I got anyone to go ahead and send you off to. So, is there anyone worth rating? I could send you to Sammy. They're doing Pokemon stuff. That's always fun to watch. Mossy Danger's doing Dave the Diver. I can't remember who Natsume is. Okay, let me take a look at them. Well, they seem to be doing some sort of tank stuff in War Thunder. It's one of those tricky ones because on the one hand, one person's doing War Thunder, but on the other hand, Sammy with their Pokemon has a sweet mustache. So it's hard to say. But it was some Monster Hunter content? If someone I was following was doing that, I'd send you that way. But otherwise, if you got someone in mind, pay the points and you can guide the raid that way instead. You know, since I took a look at the other one, let's take a look at what Sammy's doing, because who knows, maybe it's just, Yeah, I think I might send you off to, Nansumi. Oh, yeah, because Sammy just didn't. Well, that's convenient. That makes that easy for me. Okay, yeah, I'm sending you off to, Kano Nansumi, because Sammy just stopped streaming. So, let's see. Oh, okay, well, never mind. That you've made a decision for me. There we go. Choose an infomercial. Yeah, that's fine. Well, anyway, yeah, that's what we're gonna call it a night. I'll see you guys sometime in the future. Don't know exactly when, but worst case, this weekend. So yeah, I'll see you later. Danny.